As soon as Sahasrara was open, the whole atmosphere was filled with tremendous Chaitanya. And there was tremendous light in the sky. And the whole thing came on this earth as if a torrential rain or a waterfall with such a tremendous force, as if I was unaware and got stupefied. The happening was so unexpected and so tremendous that I was stunned and I became completely silent at its grandeur. I saw the primordial Kundalini rising like a big furnace, and the furnace was very silent but burning appearance it had, as if you heat up some metal and it has many colors. In the same way, the Kundalini showed up like a huge furnace which is like a tunnel where you see these plants you have for coal burning to create electricity, and it stretched like a telescope. One after another came out like that, and the deities came and sat on their seats, on their golden seats, and then they lifted the whole of the head like a big dome and opened it, and then this torrential rain completely drenched me, and I started seeing all that and got lost into the joy. It was like an artist seeing its own creation fulfilled. I felt the joy of great fulfillment.
Kundalini, you know all about chakras, this, that. But this power of Parama Chaitanya is in every particle, into every atom. And it acts in such a manner that it directs, it pushes you, it takes you to the path of benevolence. Sometimes people say, Mother, I wanted, to buy this shop, I couldn't get it and all that. It is for your benevolence you didn't get. Thank God. After 10 days they'll come and tell, thank God I didn't get that. So gradually through experience, you start understanding that we don't have to worry. If you are lost on the way, normally people get very upset, but Sajogis don't. Oh, very nice. Must be something here that God has brought us here. This action slightly then changes. I would say the person who is overacting start thinking now. Surrender. Islam. Surrender. Give this problem to this Param Chaitanya. And it works. Such tremendous things have happened in this world just by bandhans that it is unbelievable how these things are happening. Even supposing you find there are so many murders, this thing has happened, that has happened. This is also just to express the presence of Param Chaitanya. It's Kruta. It's working out. The way it works. Kruta means the one which is done. Then you start realizing that this power you can achieve through your Kundalini. So when your Kundalini rises, that is also a reflection of Adi Shakti. Like we can say, we see one part of moon, the another part we don't see. In the same way, this power, when rises within you and touches this Parama Chaitanya, then you become empowered by that. That's how you are Sajogis. But you are not God. The incarnations can say, I am God. You are not incarnations. But none of the incarnations have ever said that they are Adi Shakti. They cannot. This power of Adi Shakti, which we call Param Chaitanya, is the power that loves you, has complete control of the nature. It understands, it thinks, it knows everything. Everything about you, it knows. It works in every angle, in every walk of your life. It is with you entirely, as if supposing you fall into a river which is flowing fast and you cannot swim anymore. You cannot use your hands anymore. You start flowing with it. And then you realize that flowing with it is a better thing than to try to get out of it. But just flowing with it. Just enjoy all the nature around you. You don't get drowned. On the contrary, you feel you are elevated and you are flowing with it. Then you understand, what am I to do about something when it's done by Param Chaitanya for me? But credit should be given to your Kundalini, which has worked it out, has put you onto that shore, has put you onto that beautiful heavenly kingdom of God. Thus, you understand there are two things that have happened. That first, your mother, your Kundalini, which is within you, which is your own mother, which has been with you throughout, has given you this birth. And then it has taken to that power, which power you can use yourself. You are empowered by that. You'll be amazed how this power helps. I mean, you see, I shouldn't say that you can have all the powers, I shouldn't say that. But today, you see, they were complaining about somebody, immediately I told the name of the person. Now you'll say how I knew. But I just know. That's all I can say. I just know. Supposing you are dealing with carpets, all right. So you know what pattern is this, what pattern is that, from where it has come, everything. You know. Isn't it? If you are there, you know everything. If this power is everywhere, one has to know everything. The connection is such. If you want to know, you can know anything. So they have called also Buddha as Sarvalokiteshvara. That he sees all the lokas. How does he see? Sarvalokiteshvara. Because his ego, what we call, is the Parama ego, you can call it. Mahat Ahankara knows everything, while your ego doesn't know anything. Because it doesn't know anything, you are enveloped by it. If he had known, if the ego had known what is the truth, you will be a free person, absolutely free. But You don't want to surrender your ego. You don't want to allow yourself to flow into the river as thou, oh, he said it. No, you don't want to enjoy. You want to have your own speciality. Individuality is very different from having a kind of an ego within yourself that I am this, I am that. So this differentiation must start. After realization, in the light of realization, you should start seeing things. Now the first and foremost thing is to tell your ego to sit down. Keep quiet. You don't know anything.
We all can change and inform each other and improve and educate us. All this education can come to us if we really love ourselves and care for our evolution. We don't have to bother about it much if we really care. Gradually all these things will work out and the balance can be established. Those people who talk too much should not talk so much. What I feel that when you talk too much, when you stop, you just stop. It is in between. When it is necessary, you must talk. When it is not necessary, you should not talk. So that kind of personality gradually you can develop in Sahaja Yoga. That you will develop that wisdom, how far to go, how far not to go. Not to go is the quality of Shiva. He doesn't do anything. He's just sitting down there and watching the whole show. He doesn't do anything. But still, he is the one who has to watch. If he doesn't watch, then the whole show is over. If you understand that in not doing anything, how much he is doing. See the contrast. He is doing nothing as such, but he is making everybody dance to please him. In the same way, in one shot, you have both the nature. As Sahaja Yogi, you can achieve that kind of a balanced personality. It is for your good, for your evolution, for your development. So today, all of you have a great chance of evolving individually within yourself this Shiva Tattva, which ultimately permeates into the whole. Kabira has said it in a beautiful couplet. I don't know if you people have understood. It is Mana mamata ko thira kar launga. The compassion of my heart, I will vibrate. I will bring it out. The compassion of my heart, I will vibrate and bring it out of Pancho Tattva Milaunga and put it into the 5 elements. See Kabiraj, you follow him, how great he is. People talk of Kabir Das. See, he says that take it out of the heart and put it into all the 5 elements. This is what is Sahaja. If you understand that, then you don't have to understand anything. You have got it in your heart, become the capitalist in your heart and become a communist outside. If you can achieve this balance properly, you have done it. And we can do it. We all of us put together, we will do it, we can achieve. And we can show to the world that everyone can achieve. All ordinary human beings, so-called, we can become extraordinary.